Keep going.
So we got a call for a van that is stuck in the mud up on Smith's Mesa. I think it's just on Lower Smith's. We're not gonna have to go all the way to the top. We're gonna head up there and see if we can get it out. We got Ed here. The weather?
Yeah, nice day today. No clouds, no wind much. I'm out of finding, we'll get them out. Thanks for watching.
It's the weekend, so we got the weekend crew.
I'm here.
And I'm here.
That's thing one and thing two, I guess.
We got the hair for it.
But first, we need fuel, because we are almost out.
So this job came in yesterday, and we've actually got another one after this on the Danish Ranch Road. But yesterday was nuts. We had 6 calls come in, and we got a bunch of them done yesterday. We're gonna do 2 of them today, and we're gonna be doing 1 of them in a couple of days. It's a snow job up by Richville. They just kind of all came at once. How muddy do you think it's gonna be up there?
I'm gonna say it's a little dried out. I think we're gonna get some sticky stuff though.
I think it's gonna be sloppy.
The good thing about this, it gets really sloppy muddy, but it dries out really quick. It's got really good drainage. I'm just hoping it's that way.
So on this mountain, there's a gnarly mountain bike trail. It's called King Kong, and then you got Flying Monkey, I think. They're gnarly. It'll make a full-grown man cry.
All right, this is where we go from pavement. Oh, they got a bunch of cinders on this. Well, yeah, I haven't been up here since they've done this. This is a huge improvement. This road, historically, has been impassable by almost anything when it gets muddy and wet. Oh, I've recovered dozens of cars off of this little stretch, this one little stretch right here. Well, obviously it's gonna end somewhere because the picture he sent me does not look like this.
Yeah. Any comments, Red?
No, I'm just kind of quiet today. I don't know.
All right, looks like the end of the line for the cinders. Let's lock Hubs in before now.
You probably could have waited and froze last night and he got out.
Maybe so. All right, time to ease on into this mud. Oh yeah, he's in the ditch. We just got to get him out of there without doing any damage.
Are we gonna go backwards?
I have no idea. We're either gonna go backwards or forwards or sideways, or a combination of all of the above. Oh my goodness, that's how he went off. He got caught in some ruts. Looks like they've already tried to do some recovery. Yeah, that didn't work. I think we can go forward. Man, he drove.
He's going all along this.
Right now, this very second, I am telling you the teams for the off-road games. I'm really excited about these teams. It was like planning a wedding party where you had to like set compatible people at tables so that they would have things to talk about. So we're like putting like, hey, there's a nice person, let's put them together and see if they'll fight. So this is the lineup for day 1, Thursday. Matt's Off-Road Recovery and Donut Media. James, I love you like a son, and you know that. You know that. So Caitlin from Matt's Off-Road Recovery, she's right there. She has teamed up with a lucky fan that won this whole thing. They're coming out here to compete, and Caitlin is their teammate. That's awesome. Next, we've got Robbie Layton Nation, or you might know him as the Blow, Tack, and Static Man, or I like to call him the Milkman because he just milks them projects. This is me milking a cow. We're gonna be putting him up with the one and only Weston Chaplin. Unbelievable, I know. And then we have the original, the GOAT of YouTube off-road recovery content, Eric from BSF. He is going to be with Todd from Project Farm. I can't wait for these two to lose their tempers. And then have you guys seen the Peck Brothers? They're coming to the games. We are matching them up with Sean from Bikes and Beards. I think that's going to be a really one. That's going to be one to watch. Those guys are fun. Both of those guys know how to have a good time. We have Light Bright and their partner is still to be determined. We had Light Bright teamed up with a really awesome YouTuber, but unfortunately they had some personal thing come up in their life and they're not gonna be able to make it. So we are finding them a new partner. It's not gonna be a problem. We have a list. How long is it? 10 feet tall and wall to wall to get into this thing. So we're gonna hook them up with somebody good. The last competitor for day one is Bent Off-Road, and we are matching them up with Brent from Ghost Town Living. That's gonna be an awesome matchup too.
Bent and Brent.
Day two, man, it seems like the games are skewed in my favor here, because Matt's Off-Road right here is going to be teamed up with one of the managers from O'Reilly's Auto Parts. We did a little thing with them where we were gonna take one of the O'Reilly staff. They picked this guy. I don't even know who it is, but we're gonna get him through the trail. It might be a gal, I don't know. I don't know who it is. And then Caitlin from MORR is gonna be teamed up with Kendall Gray. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm super excited.
You guys are both just kids.
Yeah.
This is gonna be Team Kid.
Hey, don't underestimate us.
I'm not. I won't. Why would I do that? I hate losing. Caitlin, you might as well stay up here, because I know you got something to say about this next one. The one, the only, Rory Irish, Trailmater YouTube, is partnered up with Laura Farms. This is gonna be a team to watch. Like, if this was the only, if they're like, hey, there's no competitors, but Rory and Laura Farms is gonna be running the trail.
I'd watch that.
Yep, I'd pay to watch that. Oh, the next one. I mean, all of these. I keep emphasizing some of these, but I really could emphasize all of them. We got Bleep and Jeep with Ed and Chris from VinWiki. Next on the list, we've got Marvin from Flex Rocks and Rollovers. He is teamed up with Devin from Legal Eagle. And this is gonna be like the odd couple. I mean, we've got a lawyer who's like all about laws and regulations, and then we got Marvin, who is like...
doesn't follow any of them.
Oh, this is gonna be good. And we're loaning them the Tangerine. You guys may have heard of Rudy from Rudy's Adventures and Designs. He is gonna be with Seth from Berm Peak. This is another one. Like, I'm so jealous of everybody that's getting to work with these cool people. It's gonna be a bummer that I don't get to team up with Seth from Berm Peak. Gonna have to talk to Rudy about that. Nate from Dirt Lifestyle is gonna be teamed up with Scott from Driver 61. This is gonna be probably the most technical crew right there. Well, Rory and Laura Farms, I don't know what Laura's like, but I know that, I mean, Scott's a professional Formula One driver.
Yeah. He's gonna be tortured having to go slow.
Yeah, and Nate, oh, I don't know. I put him in the MORR ones.
How was that?
He was very cautious and shaken. Like, I'm expecting an F1 driver to be like cool, like, oh, that was nothing. But he's like, oh, man. Anyway, and the last team for day two, we've got Holly from Mischief Maker TV, and we're going to put her with Dan Markham from What's Inside. It's going to be interesting to see these different YouTube personalities work together. I hope we got the tables right. I hope everybody got to sit by the person they wanted to. I know that I didn't. Well, wait, whoa. James, O'Reilly's, love you both, but I want to sit with everybody. Can't we just get a big round table and put everybody at it? So the way this is gonna work out is we are gonna take the best teams from day one and the best teams from day two, and we are gonna put them back on the mountain for day three for the final showdown to see who the winner is and see who the first, second, third, fourth losers are.
It's a lot of losers.
That is a lot of losers. That mountain's gonna be covered with losers. The best thing about a mountain covered with losers is everyone's a winner. Everyone is a winner. Participation trophies will not be handed out to all the winners. Back to whatever we were doing when we broke into this.
All right. Here, Rhett, jump in here and see if you can start it. I'm just gonna pull up right here.
Just pull it forward.
I think we're gonna try to pop it out of the ditch.
Okay.
Put it in drive and just see if it'll go forward. Nope.
All right, so I'm gonna hook to that cross member right there, and we're just gonna try to pop this thing sideways out of here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something a little different than I just said. Ugh, gooey.
He's just laid down in it.
It's frozen. We're gonna be untying this in the mud. Okay, so we're hooked around the lower A arm and we're hooked on the transmission cross member. A little ragged, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna try to do this in one pop. Your goal is to get popped out of here, not drive as far as you can that way. That thing froze in there?
You're gonna have to pull it forward. It's not moving.
Okay. We're gonna put a little more spring in our step here. Okay.
Now we're in the...
Yeah, now we're in the juice, huh? Kind of want to drive all the way up there to where it's frozen again to unrig all this. I'm just going to get muddy, that's all there is to it. What are we going to do now?
Back it up, turn it around.
No. We got to get this rope unhooked. How? Huh.
Please don't bring your two-wheel drive vans on this road. It's not a two-wheel drive friendly road when it's wet. And it's only sloppy for about an inch and then it goes hard pack.
It's frozen. Okay, can you drive forward? We're gonna go up where it's frozen to turn you around. Let me just do this for a second.
Pretty sure we have some water in the Jeep.
Yeah. That's for drinking. I'm just wondering if we can get
I
you
might
right
be able to get
here.
out right here.
If we can get you right here and get you unhooked and you can just spin a cookie right there.
I think.
Rhett, I'm going to show you exactly what I want you to do.
That means I just have to copy it. Simple enough.
Keep going!
Stop! Hang on a second. Let's get this strap off the back. I think if you'd have stayed in it, you were like 1 second from your full pivot.
I didn't feel it, okay?
Oh, they had tire chains on this and everything.
Look at that strap.
I forgot about this strap.
I did too.
It's pretty heavy. Okay. You're gonna have to get some speed or you're gonna be stuck in a rut. Go. Okay, ease off. Start turning back the other way now. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's doing
Go.
good. All right. Rhett, that was a good job. Awesome. Okay, all you gotta do is stay in these ruts. Just take it nice and easy.
Let's not end up in a ditch. That's the goal.
So this isn't too bad. The ground is still frozen a little bit in some places. Made it nice to pull this out. Later in the day though, this is just gonna be a muddy, muddy mess. We're back on the gravel.
Tons of traction now.
Well, Ed, that wasn't too bad.
No, it worked out. Nobody got hurt. It worked out good.
Yeah.
You're the only one that got muddy.
Yeah, I got a little muddy on that one. Yeah, they didn't make it too far past the end of the cinders here. it was pretty much straight into the ditch for them. So we're gonna take it back to the owner in Hurricane, and then we're gonna go do the next job. Nose up just a little. Park it right there, lock it up. All right, we got this dropped off, on to the next job. As promised, we are on job number 2 today. We're headed up to the Danish Ranch Road to get some kind of a Honda or something.
Do you have the keys?
Do you have the keys?
I thought I handed them to you.
You didn't hand them to me.
Okay, then they're still in my pocket.
Let's see them. All right, Rhett's got the keys. We don't know the condition of the car. It may be out of gas. It may be disabled and broken in some other way. The customer doesn't know because the person driving the car did not give them good, accurate information. So today, we're gonna learn together. As you can see, I've got Colin driving because I just don't wanna. Rhett's back here to help. The last job, Colin was the cameraman. This job, Rhett's gonna be the cameraman. You guys will be able to compare them back to back and critique them in the comments. Please be nice. They are fragile flowers.
Very fragile.
Like a rose.
I've had a lot of complaints about my singing, and I've had a couple of people that have encouraged me. I choose to listen to those people. So since we're talking about flowers, a white sports coat and a pink carnation.
I'm all dressed up for the dance. I have a terrible voice.
I
don't like it.
How does it go?
It's a couple hours past lunchtime, so we're gonna grab some grub. So I know we're gonna get questions about the 91 octane. Why did we put 91 octane in that jug if it's for the customer's car? We only run 91 octane. Not everything we have takes 91, but a lot of things we have do. We have motorcycles and quads that take it, turbocharged high performance Corvair engines and sandrails, they take 91. So its resistance to pre-ignition is a benefit in extremely high temperatures too, when you're running engines at the ragged edge of too hot, which happens a lot in the work that we do. So we just have a rule where everything gets 91 octane no matter what.
Except for the diesels. The diesels do not.
I've had a couple of employees that have put 91 octanes in my diesels before. It's a sad day when that happens. Just checked the mapping system and we are, looks like we're about 4 miles out. I was really expecting much worse roads than this, so I'm not 100% sure they're stuck in the mud. It might just be out of gas or disabled. Like I said, this one is a real mystery because we just don't have any information.
They just told us to go get it, and so we're gonna go get it. If it's got a wheel broken off, we're not prepared.
This is true, we'd have to do something else. I must say that out of all the surprises that we've had today, the surprise of this road being clear and dry is by far the best. I know that there's some north sloping areas of the road up here ahead of us. They could potentially be bad. So far, so good.
Wish I was napping right now.
It's been a really rough 24 hours. Unusually rough. And we're finally getting into a little bit more mud. It's still not bad, but it is flipping up a little bit. Is that the glint of a windshield of a car? It's in the right place. Okay, I think we might have found our car.
It's in a ditch though.
Yep, there's a car in a ditch.
This is bad mud.
My right tire was spinning, so I got my right tire all ready, and then I realized it was my left tire spinning.
Are you
so it's just
planning on
about,
heading through this way?
we're gonna turn around.
Red Yeti.
As-
That's what
just-
I would recommend. We'll just get out of your way then,
Okay.
or I can simply
Are
hook
you,
up.
please help us.
So
Is this your guys' car too then?
this is who we're coming to get.
Oh, it
So
was that car that I was trying to avoid, and then someone was coming down at the same time.
yeah.
There were like 4 of us on here.
All right. Here, you can go ahead and get back in the truck. We'll just,
Okay.
we don't want you to get all muddy.
Thank
So it looks
you.
like it'll be a good place to turn around up
Yeah.
there. Let's get, look out. Right there, calling up then. There's no hooks. Okay, can you turn your wheels all the way this way? That's good.
This is a different kind of mud than we were in today.
Yeah.
This is more clay.
Just slowly ease up there. Okay, you're just going to give it just a little bit of gas. Okay. Okay, you can just let off the gas now. That's pretty slick. Go ahead and put it in park. Turn your wheels all the way this way. All right.
Beautiful. That's one done.
One down. Oh, hey. What's your dog's name?
Cohen.
Cohen?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good dog, I can tell. And you've had a bath recently.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We got the first vehicle out of the way, and now we've got to work on this one. So we got dead battery, and it's out of fuel.
Got it.
What does the gas say? Okay, let's put some gas in it.
How far do we have out of here? How far is this way?
It's closer, but it's more rugged. That's good right there. All right, so this is a case where this car has no tow eye nautical hook of recovery. So our options are pretty much plastic or brake lines. That's pretty much it. Man, what should we do here? I'm thinking we're gonna drag this wheel is what we're gonna do. The forces exerted on this wheel are gonna be well within its designed capabilities. And like this is what they teach you in towing school, like how to recover these cars. You recover them by the wheels like this. Okay, Colin, you're just gonna wanna stay as high as possible.
I'm just gonna pull you slow, like.
Yeah, I'll beat my horn if there's a problem. I think I can drive this out of here now. So yeah, just go up there and wait for me.
Oh, smooth.
All right, here's the question that we have. This way is much shorter. We haven't been through it, but I do know that it's more treacherous than this way. But like we're like almost through this trail. There's, I think, only one more big hill climb.
I say this way.
Do it.
So much
Do
shorter.
it.
Okay.
And
let's
if
do it.
not, we just turn around and go back.
Okay. All right. So we've decided to go out the short way. We're just gonna take it easy and see if this old Hyundai Elantra has got what it takes to win the day.
There is one man that can drive that car out, and that's my dad.
He is, okay.
He's gonna go for it.
No.
No, he's rattled it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he made it.
This guy is a rock hound. Well, it's making it. This way's not as bad as I thought it could have been. It's, you know, it's a little bit, but we're climbing the steepest hill right now. It's just kind of, you know, a little bit messy, but it's not like hardcore mud bogging. Woohoo! Got a light on the dash flashing, telling me that it's slippery out there. Well, that's good information. It's accurate.
So right here, me, my dad, and Tom pulled a Tacoma or something off the side.
Drag your brakes a little bit while you're giving it some gas. Not much, just a little.
I think it was right here.
So this is the one sketchy hill I think my dad was worried about. Seems to be pretty good. It's definitely wet, but there's some traction.
dragging bottom on this snow, but that's not gonna hurt anything. We're only a mile or so from pavement at this point, and this is the worst climb, and we're about to crest it right now. All right, well, now we got the other problem. That's the downhill portion. But like the uphill portion, it's just kind of messy, but not treacherous or too terribly extreme. Nothing the old Hyundai Elantra can't handle. It has been handling.
It's basically all downhill from here, and the roads have improved a lot.
As promised, we're back on pavement. We're just gonna go get this dropped off, and then we're gonna go home and get some dinner. All right, we got the car dropped off. The customer was super happy that we got it back. That road's pretty treacherous for a little car like that, but we made it.
We did it very good.
We did it with little to no effort. It was great. We got muddy, we got dirty. Banana needs a wash. We all need a wash.
So we got to do a little wheeling, we got to do a little rescuing, we got to help a couple people that were in trouble, and that is a good day.
Thanks for watching.
So you cleaned the windows so we could see how muddy they were getting?
Yes.